In 2009, Satoshi published the Bitcoin white paper, and more than 2 months later, he mined the first Genesis Bitcoin block, thus starting a new era of encryption. In Bitcoin's earliest growth cycle, there was no exchange or custodial market. They could only mine or pitifully beg others to sell them Bitcoin through OTC channels or Bitcoin talk forums. Until March 2010, Bitcoin Market, the world's first centralized digital currency exchange, was launched. Since the madness of Bitcoin has already exceeded people's imagination, when more and more people flock to exchanges to trade, centralized, however, the exchange cannot afford the inflow of users on a larger scale. In addition, the technology of the exchange is immature, which leads to the frequent occurrence of various bugs, resulting in a series of security problems. As a result, PayPal closed the payment channel, and Bitcoin Market soon withdrew from the market. But his appearance has provided a new development opportunity for the entire encryption industry. Therefore, after the birth of Bitcoin Market, more and more trading platforms have appeared, such as Mt. Go, Bitstamp, Coinbase, Huobi, etc. Although after several years of development, exchanges have been greatly improved, the security problems in centralized exchanges have never been solved, which can easily lead to user information leakage and insecure funds. For example, the most famous one is the 2014 Mount forced to go offline and later filed for bankruptcy protection. The leader of a generation of digital currency exchanges withdrew, which deeply affected the entire development pattern of Bitcoin. With the continuous development of blockchain technology, decentralized exchanges, DEX, officially emerged in 2017. There are two main types of DEX transactions. The first is an order-based P2P exchange, which uses an auction model to complete transactions. The second is DEFI exchange, which completes transactions through automatic market makers, AMM. In traditional AMM, the most classic constant product model, CPMM, is used. Function X times Y equals K as the market maker mechanism. For example, Uniswap adopts this market maker mechanism so that anyone can act as a market maker, that is, become a liquidity provider, so as to obtain the income of transaction fees and attract a large number of investors and users. As of now, the platform, there are nearly 4 million users and its platform currency, UNI, from the initial issue price of $0.0001 to the historical record of $45, an increase of 450,000 times. According to blockchain data provider Amber Data, the overall size of the DeFi space has grown by orders of magnitude over the past 2 years. DeFi total value locked, TVL, has increased from $601 million in early 2020 to $239 billion in 2022. As institutions are still in the early stages of participating in the digital asset market, TLV should continue to increase significantly in the coming years. However, the constant product model, CPMM, is not risk-free, because in the traditional AMM, when the market fluctuates violently, the liquidity provider assets may suffer the risk of capital loss. As a result, the liquidity of the trading pool is insufficient, which will reduce the willingness of users to trade, resulting in less fee rewards and a vicious cycle. Super-Xswap, the world's first non-constant product market maker mechanism, UPMM, subverts the traditional AMM mechanism, adopts the UPMM market maker mechanism, and provides more value empowerment for liquidity providers. It has the advantage of being anti-fall during violent fluctuations and reduces the rise of loss of its funds. When users provide liquidity in Super-Xswap, In addition to the transaction fee income, they can also enjoy a large amount of dividend income, thereby increasing the enthusiasm of liquidity providers. At the same time, through the UPMM mechanism, it can perfectly solve the pain points of the market value management of small institutions and empower the institutional value, which will surely make more institutions choose Super-Xswap as the first choice for listing. In addition, Super-Xswap adopts a unique economic model to give more income back to the community promoters and contributors participating in the planetary project. We believe that Super-Xswap's unique and innovative market maker mechanism is bound to become a rising star in the DeFi field. Be the next Uniswap and even surpass Uniswap. Let's witness together